Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, new data coming in, all points to significant storm coming up the coastline with high impacts here beginning early tomorrow morning, especially from mid-morning through mid-afternoon and then winding down tomorrow night. Not just snow, but some powerful wind gusts as well. Take a look at conditions outside with clouds on the increase, sort of the calm before the storm in downtown Providence. Temperatures once again, like so many nights, on the cold side, down to 19 in Providence now, 13 Smithfield, 16 Taunton, in New Bedford coming in at 18. It is milder in Newport now at 27. The timetable really hasn't changed much. In fact, this was our original timetable from yesterday. Snow starting between roughly 4 and 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. The heaviest of the snow, and at that time it may come down at 1 to 2 inches per hour from roughly 8 o'clock in the morning till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Snow winding down tomorrow evening between roughly 7 and 9 o'clock. But the wind is strong all day, all night, and even into Friday morning. And that is a big factor with this storm as well. It's not just the snow, but also the strong wind. So from mid-morning through mid-afternoon, I do expect scenes like this where it just accumulates very rapidly near whiteout conditions. I mean, the snow sticking to things like highway signs, blowing sideways at times with the strong wind. We're talking gusts anywhere from 40 to 60 miles per hour. So threat tracker, not often that we show the red category, but obviously this is warranted with the storm that's on the way. The powerful wind gusts, potential for power outages, heavy snow, and poor visibility. No snow on Friday, no precipitation. The big weather story will be the cold. In fact, we're talking about a cold outbreak that's even colder than the one we've had of late come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. More than likely, we're going to need either a wind chill advisory or a wind chill warning on Friday, and that bitter air lasts through the weekend. And the problem, the concern that we have here is that with the potential for power outages and then that bitter cold air to follow as far as heating homes and frozen pipes and things like that. So we're going to watch that situation closely. You see the leading edge of the precipitation coming up from the bottom of your TV set now, south of Long Island, New York. Developing storm system intensifying rapidly off the Carolina coastline. The precipitation shield continues to expand to the north. The area of low pressure will track north and east and pass right over what we call the benchmark, which is about 130 miles southeast of Nantucket. This what we call the benchmark. Anytime we get coastal storms passing within that zone, it's usually the area that will promote a lot of snow or a lot of precipitation around here. There should be mostly in the form of snow. There'll be a little bit of rain out across the Cape for a little bit, but otherwise mainly snow. Here's the powerful storm. You can see the swirl of precipitation. This is 6 o'clock in the morning. The wind is increasing and the precipitation shield advancing to the north. The darker blue indicates very heavy snow. This is 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning with increasing wind. We're still painting a decent amount of snow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The storm is wrapping up in the Gulf of Maine with powerful winds on the backside. Still some leftover snow by 5 o'clock in the evening and then winding down later tomorrow night. Getting real close, take a look at the precipitation type. It is mainly all snow for most of us. There may be a brief period of mixing in southeastern Mass, but even here I do expect any kind of mix to go back over to all snow with accumulations. The least amount of snow would be found across the outer Cape, the elbow of the Cape, going with statewide 8 to 14 inches of snow. This will be realized by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night when the snow is winding down. There is a flood warning, coastal flood warning for east coastal Massachusetts and Cape Cod Bay. There could actually be some significant ocean flooding east coastal Massachusetts. Tomorrow morning, the weather really going downhill rapidly. It starts during the pre-dawn, but heaviest after 8 o'clock in the morning. Rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and that heavy snow and strong wind continuing throughout the afternoon into the early evening hours. And again, power outages are a concern. On the backside of the storm, a reinforcing shot of bitter cold air Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's a storm for tomorrow. Dry Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but the temperatures will be the big weather story. And with power outages likely, the combination of that and this bitter cold air is going to be a real concern. High impact storm is really going to be coming down pretty hard later tomorrow morning and early tomorrow afternoon. It's about a 12-hour storm. It's out of here tomorrow night.
It's quick, but it's tough.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tony.